Let me tell you choosing ones. You indeed oversmarted your enemies. They thought they could stop you. Let me tell you, jealous group have failed. Let me tell you choosings. You need to understand that there is a reason why people gang up against you. You oversmart your enemy. You oversmart your haters. You oversmart the wicked foes. Listen, choosing, they are not indeed happy. Your enemies are accurately so devastated. Your enemies right now are accurately so pissed off because you totally oversmart them. They were hoping indeed that teaming together, they will surely be able to stop you. Because let me tell you, there are people who come within themselves. They come within themselves because one of them have started it. This is why you should understand that you are blessed. Because you are going to meet someone, or you have met some categories of people, like they just start to hate you, and they believe they will be able to stop you. And before you know, the person becomes so tired, he becomes so exhausted, and he starts to convince people to make sure they are able to stop you. They are able to destroy your reputation. They are able to destroy your character. They are able to destroy your addiction. But let me tell you, they are now seriously so, devastated. They are so devastated because they have now fully come to realize whom they have been trying to stop. We are living in a world where someone will just start to hate you because they believe they have all it takes to stop you. Because they believe you ought not to be better than them. Because they believe you ought not to be doing well more than them. Because they believe you ought not to be doing great more than them. Because they believe you ought not to be doing better more than them. But what shocks your enemy is that they don't have accurately what it takes to stop someone like you. And this is why a lot of people are mad at you, bro. This is why a lot of people have problem with your own personal stuff. This is why a lot of people today are seriously so sick. Like indeed, they are seriously so sick. This is why a lot of people today are filled with, pain inside. Like they are indeed suffering. This is why you have a lot of people today who are mad within because they thought they could stop you. And they still team together, but yet they don't love each other. This is to tell you how marvelous God have made you as a choosing. They team together against you. And you will still come to realize that despite of their gathering, but there is no love within them. Even sometimes some of them will still come back to you and be telling you what they have said behind you. Hey God, our God is so fantastic, bro. Our God is so unique that no matter how they're gathered up against you, they won't be able to do or to stop you. No matter how they tried to fold you, no matter how they tried to make your life fold, but the truth is that they won't be able to stop you. And this is the reason why a lot of people are accurately mad, like they are seriously annoyed with you, feeling pain whenever they see you, because all they thought to do or to stop your plan. Because let me tell you, the Bible says the thought of God can never be the thought of our enemy. Let me tell you, there are a lot of people who know the thought of God in your life. God. Look at Haman. What they are not going to tell you. Look at the life of Haman. Spiritually, Haman know that there is something big about the Jews. He know that God who called the Jews called them to dominate. He did not just call them to wearing around. He did not just call them to move like a cow. He did not just call them to be a jealous people. He did not just call them to be an envy. He did not just call them to be an enemy. He did not just call them to be a failure. He did not just call them to be a watcher. He did not just call them to be a stalker, but he called them to be dominating. He called them to dominate. He called them to rule. He called them to be a leader. So your enemy know that God have called you. Even when things are not going well, even when you are not doing better than them, even when you are not ahead of them, but they accurately know that there's something God has said about you. Even when they don't know maybe where you are heading to, but they know deep inside that there's something God has said concerning you. Look at the life of David. Look at the life of Joseph. Look at the life of Anna. So no matter where you are as a choosing, when they see you, they shall know you. Because the Bible says, by their fruit. So your enemy know that there's something God have said concerning you. That is why some people, they will look at you, you will meet someone, and the person will become your friend. And you will think, this person loved me so much. This is my best friend. Oh Lord, I thank you for giving me this opportunity. I thank you for bringing this person into my life. Before you know, they will start to discover whom you are. God. Hey, God. It's not so funny, bro. If you have never met these categories of people, it's not so funny. But don't regret of meeting them, because they are made for a purpose, bro. They are made to work out something good in your life. Don't regret of meeting these categories of people. Sometimes you will meet them. They will start to eat with you, drink with you. They will give you food. They will give you wine. They will buy things. They will buy you grief. Because why they are doing all these things, they are indeed studying you. The moment they know that, you are that kind of person that they can't mess up with. You are that kind of person that you are for peace. But when you appear, you are for war. That is why people will start to hate you. So their plan to destroy you could not do what? Work out. And this is why they are seriously mad at you. Remain blessed.